6 limited sync pairs. Yes, you heard that right. 6 limited sync pairs. What the heck, DNA? The game is very, very quickly becoming pay to win. Or maybe, just maybe, we are getting enough gems to scout for all 6 or close to that. Well, in this video, we discuss how many gems we can get for the month of November. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and set your notifications to all. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up as well, as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. But with that out of the way, let's get discussing. Cue the intro. Yo, yo, yo! This is Sol, also known as Steelgum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt. Yeah, this Team Skull Grunt. And this is Pokemon Masters EX. Guys, before we continue, thank you for 9,000 subs. I honestly expected this to come a lot earlier, but we're here. I gotta be very thankful. Thank you guys for supporting my content. Thank you for commenting down below. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for everything, you know. Thank you for your support. And as well as my awesome members, my awesome super chatters, my awesome gifters, everything. Thank you very much for your support, because you guys keep me going. And you know, this has been my lifeline, this pandemic. And thank you, just thank you. So, we're getting close to 10K. As you might know, I have been saying that I'll be giving away stuff from the Pokemon Center. They're here, they're waiting for you guys, waiting for us to get to 10K. So if you have friends, you know, if you have subscribed already, you have friends that you know are interested in Pokemon Masters, do recommend them this channel. Let's help this channel grow, and let's get to 10K very, very quickly. But that, through discussion and everything, let's get discussing how many gems we can get for November 2022. Now, as you might know, we have these events, as you can see over here. But before we get discussing, we still have a couple of days left for October. So, we have the special rally happening right now. I am going to assume that a couple of crazy people actually spent gems in order to finish this as quickly as possible and get the 900 gems from this special rally right now. So, I'm going to remove. Let's assume that you have already gotten your 900 gems or whatever gems in between here. So, if you have not yet finished your special rally, feel free to add the amount of gems that you have not yet obtained. But just for accuracy's sake, just to be safe, I am going to exclude any mention of the special rally happening from October 25 to October 31 in this video. And by the way, this count, this gem count, is going to include everything from tomorrow onwards, the next reset onwards. That's October 28th until the end of November, excluding the next update, excluding any Twitter rallies, any special gifts, sudden gifts from DNA, excluding any Apollo gems whatsoever. So, we exclude the 900 gems from the special rally, but we have a couple of login bonuses right now. We still have 2 more days of the Otherworldly Encounter login bonus, and that will give us 200 gems from that thing. We have technically half a week of the daily login bonus, which will give us 200 gems exactly if you've been logging in daily from the very beginning. 4 days of daily missions, 80 times 4 equals 320. And from the daily and weekly gift gems, which you access from the purchase gem screen, you can get 4 days of 20 gems, as well as 1 day of 100 gems. October 31 is a Monday, so you get 100 gems from that one, giving you a total of 180 gems. And counting all these, excluding the special rally, we still have a minimum of 900 gems from this month. So before the month ends, still have 900 gems. And I just realized that we still have Blissful Bonanza, and I still haven't counted that yet. And now I'm gonna have to revise my count, so give me a sec. Blissful Bonanza. We still have 4 days of Blissful Bonanza, and so far we haven't gotten any of the special Bliss battles yet. So we still have 4 days of daily Bliss battles and 2 days of special Bliss battles, as well as the mission rewards, which will give us a total of 900 gems here. And overall, this plus this one earlier equals 1,800 gems for the remainder of October. Alright guys, let's move on. These are the main events that are happening this month, plus, or rather, on November, plus some other things. Let's start one by one with the villain event, the Captured King. It starts on October 31, ends on December 2. Now, for those who are thinking, you know, a lot of you I have heard in the comment section, you guys are expecting, oh, I wish part 2 of the Unova villain arc will feature this sync pair, will feature this sync pair. Well, news guys, news update. This update includes both part 1 and part 2. So part 1, you got Signasuit Hilbert and Signasuit Hilda. Part 2, you got Signasuit N. Or rather, to be more specific, Signasuit Hilda, Signasuit Hilbert, and Hugh in part 1. And part 2, you got Signasuit N and Colress. So, this is part 1, October 31. And you have the challenge, the plasma grunts, you have daily, blah blah blah, you know the drill. Gives you a total of 1,020 gems for October 31, which is also the release date of Signasuit Hilda, a Pokefair Scout, Striker with Victini, and Signasuit Hilbert is a Tech Sync pair, also a Pokefair Scout. 5 out of 5 grids are available for the both of them. Now after that, we got the Fire type gear event. Happens on November 4, ends on November 17, as if our Fire types are not strong enough. But then you get to make them stronger by finishing the Fire type gear event. This is a co-op event, and you can get 150 gems from this co-op Fire type gear event. Next, we got the Bug and Steel type egg event. Starts on November 9, ends on November 22. And this event will give you chance to hatch shinies as well as 120 gems from finishing these stages. Next, we got part 2 of the villain arc, which is, you know, partly which is accompanied by another villain event, Team Plasma's Icy Malice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, part 1 is supposed to have the items you need to 6-star EX the sync pair. I might be wrong. I think I'm correct. Part 1 is supposed to give you the means, the tools, the items, the legendary spirits in order to make Ghetsis 6-star EX. And part 2 is supposed to give you the power boost to make Ghetsis stronger. So this is part 2, November 14 to December 2. Again, Signasuit N is a tech unit, if I'm not mistaken. 5 out of 5 grids. Pokefair Scout with the same amount of gems as the part 1 villain event here. Next, we got the, probably I think, the most controversial thing out of this update. So, you got 3 limited units, Signasuit Hilda, Signasuit Hilbert, Signasuit N, and then they give us 3 limited evolutions. Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Each time you sync using them, you get a terrain. And I can see the remaining evolutions happen eventually. This sucks, in my opinion. I know a lot of you like EVs, evolutions. I mean, I like EV, but making them limited is not cool. And you know, they're limited. They have 3 out of 5 grids, but then they're limited. You know, many of us are, you know, there are so many different types of players of Pokemon Masters. They're free-to-play players, which probably you like 1-2 sync pairs from this update, you will go for them. And there are the whalers who are excessively spending on the game. And there are those in between, the collectors, which only need 1 copy of each. But they need or will do everything to get 1 copy. And making these limited units, it's just sad. Because they're not that strong. But they're limited. So, enough ranting. We got the EV Day celebration, 3 EV Tales. You get 10 gems from the story. You got a couple of stages. You got a challenge with 9 possibilities. You got Extreme Battle, and Extreme Battle Part 2 gives you another 100 gems. Anyway, you get a total of 1,460 gems from this event. And an interesting to mention here is that your mission rewards give you 1,000. Normally, if you've been paying attention, recently we've been getting 700 gems in almost all mission rewards, except, you know, event missions from Legendary Arena, reruns and stuff. But this one gives us 1,000 instead of a usual 700. So that's something interesting that we can talk about. Anyway, let's move on. We got November 25, Pokemon Masters Day, featuring 6-star EX Cheren. Now, Cheren is a story unit. So if you want to make him unlock his full grid, yes, you can 6-star EX him anytime. But if you want to unlock his full grid, you need to use candies. And he starts off as a 5-star sync pair. So that means you have to use 5-star candies, which are very rare. Honestly, I don't think he's that good. You probably should not do it except for the LOLs. I know some people who actually made their Cherens 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. Do I want to do it? Maybe not. Especially with all the 5 out of 5 sync pairs that have come out. But do I want to make him 6-star EX? I mean, why not? Why not? It's an interesting... I think he's a support, but I might be wrong. I think he is. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But those are the main events. Again, there are more, but for these 6, we got the Villain event. The Captured King gives us 1,020 gems. Fire type Gear event gives us 150 gems. Bug and Steel type Egg event gives us 120 gems. Team Plasma's Icy Malice gives us 1,020 gems as well. 3 EV Tails, the Sus event gives us 1,460 gems. And Pokemon Masters Day gives us 1,030 gems. Now, just a quick note, if I miss out anything, check out the comment section because I usually put the corrections there. But, you know, I've double-checked, triple-checked this time, and I hope that I don't have any mistakes over here. So that's the first part. Let's move on to the second part. We got, you know, add these all up, we got 4,800 gems. And now for the second part. Reruns. We got the rerun of the story event, The Ideal Formula. This is when N came out. I remember this very clearly because this story event gave us a distinct background music. And this event will give us a total of 1,110 gems from these things. Next, we got another rerun. It's a solo event, A Sweet Secret. And this will run on November 24, ends on December 7. This is pretty late, second half of the month, or rather latter part of the month, gives us 870 gems. Normally, we don't get events or an update that talks about an event that happens this long, or I don't know, guys. Normally, we get events that end like December 1, December 2, but not spanning to almost the second week of the next month. So this is pretty interesting for me. I wonder if this data mine covers until, like, I don't know. Next, we got Legendary Arena Azelf. This is a legendary event mission thing, which requires you to use 3 Unova sync pairs, 3 bug types, and 3 gym leaders. And after using that, you get a total of 1,000 gems from finishing the event missions. Now for the next two, or the next events, these are the villain arc things. We got the main story villain arc Unova. This is part 1, and it starts on October 31. Story gave you 50 gems, and you got Challenge the Plasma Grunts. Part 1, 2, 3, and 4 gives you 120 gems, for a total of 170 gems for part 1 of the Unova villain arc. Again, this is accompanied by the first part of the villain event as well. And this is also accompanied by the release of Signasuit Hilda. 2 days after Signasuit Hilda, you got Signasuit Hilbert, as well as the Extreme Battle event, Battle Unova's Best. November 2 to November 13, you can take on Colress and you can take on Rosa. 600 gems for finishing both of their parts, for a total of 1,200 gems for beating the both of them twice. Next, we got part 2. Main story villain arc Unova. This time, N gets his Signasuit, as you can see over there. Starts on November 14, and you get 50 gems from finishing this. You got Challenge Gets This 30 gems, and a hard version of Challenge Gets This gives you 100 gems. And add them all up, you get 270 gems from this one. And 2 days after this, you got the Extreme Battle event for Ghetsis' Villainy, which only one opponent, that's Ghetsis. Part 1 and Part 2 give you 600 gems in total. And now, if we add this all up, I decided to combine Part 1 and Part 2 of the main story of the villain arc to make this easier for us. So, story event, the ideal formula, gives us 1110. Solo event, A Sweet Secret, gives you 870 gems. Legendary Arena Azelf event missions give you 1,000 gems. Part 1 and Part 2 of the villain arc main story Unova give you 440 gems. Again, Part 1 and Part 2 are already in this update. Extreme Battle event, Battle Unova's Best. This is the first of the 2 Extreme Battle events, give you 1,200 gems. And the second part, versus Ghetsis, gives you 600 gems. Add these all up, and you get 5,220 gems. Numbers not looking good so far, but if we add this up with the previous count that we did, we get a total of 10,020 gems. Is that good? Again, remind yourself, 6 limited units. Normally it's 4. 4 is very high for limited units. Now we're getting 6. Is that good? No! No, what the heck, DNA? What the heck? But we're not yet done, guys. And if you reach this point in the video and you haven't given this yet, you know, it takes a second to do. Kindly do it. Help out the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know, make this the video that you subscribe to the channel. Finally! Because why not? But anyway, moving on, we got Special Rally. This happens on November 7, ends on November 13. As you might know, we already have a Special Rally running, and I decided to exclude that from the count. So this one, we're including that. You got 900 gems for finishing 2,500 stamina. You get Battle Villa. Happens on November 17, ends on November 30, and finish all the stages. All the halls give you 2,000 gems. You will miss the Halloween themed decorations though, because right now there's a Halloween themed decoration. And then you got Daily Battle Blissful Bonanza. Again, Blissful Bonanza is happening right now, but on November 25 we get another Blissful Bonanza. 7 days, and you will get 1,200 gems from Blissful Bonanza. Last but not the least, we got this month's or next month's special login bonuses. Captured King login bonus gives you 1,000 gems. Team Plasma's Icy Malice gives you 1,000 gems. Celebrate Pokemon, this one is the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, November 18. So be sure to log in daily as of this, this release things. And you can get 1,200 gems for finishing or for logging in for 4 days straight. Daily login bonus, 450 gems per week. You got 30 days. You can get 1,950 gems from the daily login bonuses. Daily missions, 80 gems per day. Finish all of that, you get 2,400 gems. And for the daily, weekly, and monthly gift gems, you play through, or rather, you go to the purchase gem screen. Go get your gems. You can get 1,300 gems for this one. Now, November 1 is a Tuesday, and again, I counted the first week of November on last month's count because October 31 is a Monday and November 1 is a Tuesday, so the count is in last month's. So that's that. 8,850 gems from the special login bonuses of this coming month. And we add these all up. Special Rally gives you 900 gems. Battle Villa gives you 2,000 gems. Blissful Bonanza gives you 1,200 gems. The special login bonuses give you 8,850 gems. Add these up and you get 12,950 gems. Add this up to the previous number because this is the thing. This is all that we'll be getting for next month. 22,970 gems. 6 limited units. 22,970 gems. Moment of silence to let you guys discuss what you feel about this. Did I miss anything? I hope I did not miss anything. I double checked. Moment of silence. But as you might know, we still have this. As if this will make a difference, we add that up. We got 24,770 gems. 6 limited units. 6 limited units, guys. 24,770. The game wants you to spend money. Because why not? Says the game. They're introducing 3 different new gem bundles. We got the Daily Gem Bundle EX. We still do not have the prices, mind you. But I'm guessing the Daily Gem Bundle EX might be the same price as what we have now. I think it's $7.99. Or probably they will increase the price a little bit. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same. But I might be wrong. Which will give you an instant 1,000 gems and incremental 2,000 gems with 100 daily gems for 20 days. The good thing is, I think before, the gems that you get daily are called non-paid gems. But this time, if you get this, the gems that you get daily will be considered paid gems. So this is a little upgrade, but I don't think that really matters. You have to spend money in order to get this. Together with this, you got the Sync Orb reward. Sync Orb area reward boost something, you get double the Sync Orbs when you play through the Sync Orb drill. The Daily Gem Bundle EX is a curious case. I expected this to come out. I expected this bundle. And the good thing about this bundle is not the 3,000 gems or the 4,000 gems that you get incrementally, but the move candy coin that you get after you finish 20 days. So, you get 3,000 gems instantly, 4,000 gems incrementally with 200 gems per day. After 20 days, or rather every single day, you also get a tech move, or rather a move candy coin. At the end of 20 days, you already have 20 move candy coins, which you can exchange for one move candy. Not a strike move candy, not a tech move candy, not a support move candy, but a generic move candy, which you can use for any sync pair. Either a striker, a tech, a support. So this one is a good one for me, but I don't know what the price is. I am guessing it is somewhere between $28.99, because that's how 3,000 gems cost in Pokemon Masters, something like that, to $35.99 US dollars. I'm just assuming, guys. I don't know anything about this one, but I'm assuming the price to be somewhere around that range. And then you got the Battle Point Boost Pass. If you get this, you get 1,500 gems instantly, and you get double BP when you play through the BP daily region rotation, blah blah blah. I don't think this gives you double BP for, you know, the missions that you do, event missions, you know, you get BP from there. I don't think you get double BP. You also get BP from Champion Stadium. I don't think you get double BP from that one, but I might be wrong. But you get 1,500 gems. And you can purchase every single thing together, and you can get multiple gems together. Like if you get the Daily Gem Bundle EX as well as the Daily Gem Bundle EX Plus, you get 300 gems per day. Again, I am not a partner of Pokemon Masters. I am not encouraging you to spend money on this game. But if you're interested, you can get a total of 11,500 gems extra from becoming pay to win, pay to play, whatever makes you happy. And if we add the 11,500 gems from the count earlier, this is what we'll be getting. 36,270 gems. And my light just turned off because it was so sad about the count. Not even enough to go scout points. Just 400 gems shy to get to scout points. Hiya! Even spending money on this game will not give you enough for scout points. But then, guys, a little reminder that you can also get gems from the Trainer Lodge, and Elesa and Joltik are the next sync pairs that are coming. For free, you can pair up with Elesa and, you know, get you can invite Elesa, level her up to 100, get Joltik, and probably get some gems in the process as well. Sometimes you get lucky with the interactions, with the daily gifts. You can get candy coins. I haven't personally gotten any of them yet. But just to be safe, we are excluding this from the list, excluding this from the count, excluding any of the things that I said that I want to exclude from the count. The safe number we can come up with is 24,770 gems. Again, this includes a couple of caveats that you already gotten your special rally rewards for this month and stuff. But if you haven't yet, you can add a little bit more gems from this count. And that's it. That is how many gems we'll be getting for this update. This video took forever to do, and kindly help me out. Hit the thumbs up because I'm tired talking. I'm tired working on this video, and probably not gonna get sleep later working on the other video, which is the November 2022 Sync Pairs Who to Scout for video. So I'm gonna be rushing for you guys as well. I decided to make a little intro, you know, I discussed each one in depth, rather in brief, earlier in my other video. I just tried that and apparently it kind of works. So if you enjoyed that video, thank you so much for enjoying that video. But I'm gonna make an in-depth discussion of each one. So stay tuned, hang on, watch that video as well when it comes out. But that is the end of my How Many Gems Can We Get for November 2022 video. I really hope that you guys enjoy this. And subscribe if you haven't. Because. Anyway guys, thank you to all my awesome members. I would like to give a huge shout out to all of these guys for supporting me and helping me all throughout the pandemic and until today. Thank you Shadow Phil, thank you Marokman, thank you Tacman and Shido Vods, thank you Alcin, thank you Roy, thank you Luca, thank you Jeremy, thank you Sasori, thank you Marcella, thank you Kosei, thank you Ewiz, thank you Tatsuya Gold, thank you Apsaras Gaming, and thank you TechMech for all your support. And thank you to my past members as well. Thank you to my gifters. Right now, nobody's gifted, so I did not include that slide. But thank you, Shadowphil, up there, top left, as well as Jeremy, for gifting in the past. And if anyone is generous enough, maybe you can give a couple of people again. Or, I don't know. But that's it, guys. That is the end of this video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. With that said, I'm gonna start working on the other one. Wish me luck. Again, thank you very much for 9K subs. Hopefully, we get to 10K very soon. With that said, this is Sol, also known as Spielgum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt. You're this Team Skull Grunt. And I will see you in the next video. Right.